With the information that I'm going to share with you in today's video, you can create anywhere between 40 and 60 outfits when you're on vacation and you only have 15 items. Hi, welcome. My name is Oralia, and I am so excited for today's video because it is my European travel capsule wardrobe video. I cannot wait. I love to think about vacation outfits and things like that because, well, it's in my nature. I am a personal stylist, and my passion in life is to help plus size women look and feel their most beautiful, luxurious, elegant, wonderful selves. Everyone deserves to look and feel their best, especially when you're on vacation. I don't know if you're anything like me, but when it comes to planning for a vacation, I daydream about all of the different outfits that I'm going to wear. I have been trying to get myself out of the habit of buying an entirely new wardrobe for travel. Instead, I'm leveraging some of what I have in my closet. I have brought in a couple of new pieces, but anyway, I love putting together capsule wardrobes, but I especially love the idea of putting together a European travel capsule wardrobe. In full transparency, I actually got this methodology from Erin Busby from Busby Style. I saw her video that she put out a few weeks back, and I thought it was brilliant. And so today's video is my take on her methodology for minimal and yet impactful travel capsule wardrobes. I will have her video linked down below in case you want to watch that video after you've watched mine. Her video is coming from the perspective of a casual capsule wardrobe. Since I am going to be doing primarily a city vacation, I have made some changes to the capsule wardrobe to fit more of a city break versus a casual tropical, resort style vacation, especially because I am traveling to Europe. The biggest goal with my creating this capsule wardrobe was to come up with a wardrobe that would blend in Europe. First of all, you don't want to make yourself a target. If you look like a tourist, especially if you look like an American tourist, you could be a target for pickpockets and all kinds of mayhem. And so what you want to do, especially when traveling to Europe, is you want to blend in with the dress culture there. Not to mention the fact that it is a huge challenge to see if I can blend in, especially in Paris, which is one of the locations that I'm going to. I'm actually traveling to 3 separate locations, and that's the biggest reason that I wanted to create a minimal travel capsule wardrobe, because I'm going to be riding trains on multiple occasions and a lot of times without porters, and I don't want to have to deal with lugging, the biggest luggage and 2 or 3 of those. That's just not how I envision my trip to be. I want it to be easy. I want to be able to get my luggage and not have to worry about losing luggage and all of that. So I'm not saying that I am going to pack this into a carry-on. I'm actually taking a standard size piece of luggage because I want to bring things back, and so I need a bigger piece of luggage. But I have made this capsule wardrobe as minimal as possible, and I love it because, like I told you in the intro, I can easily do 60 different outfits with this capsule. I also have to pack for multiple climates. We're going to York, which is in northern England. We are going to London, and then we are also going to Paris. And so a majority of the trip is going to be in a climate that could be cool and wet, or could be wet and hot. It could be anything. And then Paris, of course, is going to be warm likely, and possibly rainy, possibly dry. I need a lot of versatility, and I need my capsule wardrobe to work really well for me, as well as I need to be able to layer. I don't focus so much on layering in this video, but everything that I am wearing can be layered in one way or another. Everything, by the way, is going to be linked in the description bar down below if you are interested in shopping for any of these items. All right, so let's go ahead and let's dive in. The first thing, and this was where I felt that Erin's methodology was brilliant. She started out with shoes. Shoes are so impactful to a look. You can change a look completely when you change out the shoes. And that is the foundation of this capsule wardrobe. And I couldn't agree more. I used to be the type of person that would pack 10 pairs of shoes because what if? In this instance, I am going to follow her methodology. I am taking 3 pairs of shoes. I'm taking a pair of sneakers. I'm going to be wearing my Adidas Samba sneakers. I recently got them. I really love them. They're very, very comfortable, and they actually pack a bit small. I'm also taking my flat sandals from Amazon, the Drop, the Monica sandal. I'm taking the tan pair because those are incredibly versatile with the capsule that I have come up with. They're so comfortable as well. I can walk and walk and walk in those and really not feel the impact on my feet. So those were definitely coming with me. And then I am taking a pair of wedge sandals. These are also from the Drop, and I really love them because, first of all, they're very comfortable and they're nude, so they're going to go with everything that I pair them with. They're just going to kind of disappear. I really like the fact that it is a wedge sandal because cobblestone streets are hard to walk on, and a wedge is going to give me the stability that I need in order to survive the cobblestone streets whenever I have to get dressed up. I think that that was a brilliant idea because it's the most comfortable of heels and it is the most stable of heels, and so that's actually going to be a huge benefit to me walking around in the older sidewalks, especially in Paris, but London as well as York. These 3 shoes actually give you a maximum flexibility and versatility in your wardrobe because you have the opportunity to be comfortable for when you tourist. You also have the opportunity to be comfortable if all you're doing is lounging around and not going very far. And then you also have the option to be stylish and comfortable when you're going out to your fancier dinners. For a capsule wardrobe to truly work, you need to have a lot of tops. And I do have quite a few tops in this capsule wardrobe because those are the things that make the capsule wardrobe work. When I talk to my clients about modules, about wardrobe modules, in the module, it's a 6-piece module, but a majority of the pieces are tops because that's what really adds the flavor and the versatility to the module. The same rule applies here because the tops are really going to be what changes up the outfit. So I'm starting out with a few basics. The 3 basics that I'm taking with me are a green tank top, which is this tank top that you see me wearing. I picked this up from Scoop from Walmart this past summer, a few weeks back. As you'll see as we progress through the capsule wardrobe, my capsule wardrobe actually leans very dark, and I wanted to bring in a little bit of brightness, a little bit of color, so that is why I selected the green tank top. And I can pair it with any of the bottoms that I have, and it's going to look really great. It's going to work because of the color as well as the fact that it's a slightly elevated take on a tank top because it is a double V tank top, has a V in the front, has a V in the back, and the fact that it's a lightweight sweater material is also going to offer me a little bit of protection and layerability when it comes to being in a cool, wet climate. And of course, it looks fabulous with all 3 pairs of shoes. And again, that is why this particular formula works so well, is because everything ties well together and can be worn in a multitude of ways. The other basic that I'm taking is a black tank top. And this tank top is one that I picked up from Amazon Essentials. It is so good. It is so incredibly comfortable. It layers so well, and it can be worn in so many different ways with so many different things. It can be elevated, it can be casual. It just works so well. It is a basic that every closet needs and every travel capsule wardrobe should have, so that you've got maximum versatility, and it elevates well because it is black. The next basic is another elevated basic, and I am taking this navy linen t-shirt that I recently picked up from Banana Republic. A lot of people tend to think that linen is a summer fabric only, but actually you can wear linen year round, because while linen is very good at keeping you cool, linen is also really good at insulating you. when it's cold. And if I am in a wet climate, if I'm in a rainy climate, linen also dries quickly. So if I happen to get caught in the rain and I get wet when I'm wearing this shirt, it's going to dry very, very quickly. And so it is one that I feel is invaluable in this travel capsule because it is an elevated t-shirt. It's not just your standard white t-shirt. It does have a little bit of something extra that makes it look dressy, and yet it dresses down very easily. As far as jewelry is concerned, while I didn't show it in the capsule necessarily, these three pieces of jewelry I feel are going to give me so much versatility. The first is the earrings that you see me wearing right now. These are a pair of pearl drop earrings that I picked up from Vinader. I love them because they can go dressed up and dressed down. They go with everything and they look really, really beautiful. And they give me that bit of elegance and class that I want in some situations when I'm going to be in Europe. The other earrings that I am taking are a couple of trendy earrings, and I just love them because they're going to add a little bit of pop and freshness to my outfits. I'm taking these teardrop earrings that I picked up from Amazon. These are a designer look for less for Bottega Veneta, and they are just so chunky and make a statement, and they're beautiful, and I love them for that. So on those days when I am dressed in a very minimal way, I can use these earrings that are also statement making and yet minimal at the same time, and I can use them to help emphasize that minimal vibe that I'm going for. The only other pair of earrings that I am going to take are these flower earrings that I recently picked up from H&M. Again, another trendy piece, but I love them because they are a little bit more feminine, they are a bit more romantic, and they will help to feminize anything that I am wearing. So if I want to, go in a different direction with a minimal look and I want to add something that's a little bit more on, that I would consider more on the maximalist side, this is such a lovely maximal piece to bring in and pop an outfit. They're very statement making and they do generate conversation because when I have worn them, people have asked me about them. And so I love that. I love them. And so they are going with me as part of my jewelry wardrobe. If I decide to take a necklace, I will likely take something that's a little bit bigger, a little bit chunkier, that makes a bit of a statement, that's a little bit noticeable, but doesn't compete too much with the earrings that I am taking. So likely I am going to take this necklace that I received from Ana Luisa. I like it because it is noticeable enough and yet still doesn't compete too much with the other jewelry that I'm wearing. And I'm probably going to be taking some rings with me as well. At least a couple of different rings that are going to go well with the pieces of jewelry that I have selected. Bottoms serve as another one of those anchor pieces or foundational pieces to this capsule. And they are the pieces that they're not adding a lot of the flair, but they are adding a lot of versatility and utility. The first pair of pants that I wanted to touch on are these navy blue Sloan trousers from Abercrombie and Fitch. I love these guys. These are so, so, so comfortable. And they're wrinkle resistant, which I like. I love wearing tailored pieces. That's my vibe. But also in Europe, they tend to dress up more than we do here in the US. And I think that these pants will fit in beautifully in that situation because they are classic, they are pleated, they are trousers, they work with sneakers, with heels, and with these sandals. I can wear them in a lot of different ways. They're just incredibly, incredibly versatile. And I love the fact that they are in navy blue. That's going to go with everything in this capsule. If I were going in like to a more tropical situation or like to Greece or someplace like that, I would substitute these with a pair of white pants of some sort, whether they be linen or white jeans or something like that, to bring a little bit of brightness to the capsule. But because I'm going to the city, I was leaning more to dark colors. The next pair of pants are one of my favorites and some of my most comfortable pants, and it's a pair of black wide leg pants. These are by Halogen. I picked them up last year at Nordstrom's anniversary sale. They have something similar this year that I will link down below. I love a black wide leg pant because it can go casual and it can go dressy very, very quickly. And this particular pair are very thin and they're kind of like almost like a crepe fabric, and they flow very, very beautifully. They look so good with sneakers. They look really nice with the sandals, and they look good with the heels. And I can use these pants both to be casual and comfortable, as well as dressy and ready for a nice evening out. They're giving me maximum versatility here in this capsule. Then I am taking something that's a little more dressy than the black wide leg pants, and it is this black satin slip skirt that I picked up from Target. I love this skirt, guys, because it is just so, so, so pretty. I think that it is giving me maximum versatility, especially when it comes to doing something that's a little more elevated, looking a little more elevated, not to mention the fact that it is incredibly comfortable. It's easy to style, it's easy to wear, it's very comfortable. It just works so well in this capsule because it gives me a lot of different options, and I can level up my dressier outfits if I want to. Moving back to tops, these are not your wardrobe essentials necessarily. They're a little bit more elevated. So the first blouse that I am taking is actually a vest. I am wearing this black vest that I picked up from Amazon, the drop. I debated back and forth whether it was going to be my black vest or my white linen cotton vest from the Gap, and I landed on the black vest because I just felt it gave a little bit more elevation in some situations where I might want that tailored, elevated look. I am loving this vest. I love how it makes me feel, and I love the fact that it looks really, really sharp whether I'm dressing casually or dressing up. The other top that I'm taking is this very, very dramatic off the shoulder linen top that I picked up from Banana Republic. This top is, it's a statement piece for sure because it's got the massive sleeves and it's got that dramatic off the shoulder collar, and it is made of linen. Yes, I am that extra bee that loves linen and will take it traveling. I don't care. That's what travel steamers were made for, and you know that that travel steamer is coming with me. I'm not leaving it behind, and I don't mind that it wrinkles, especially because it's black and you can't really see them as much. Wrinkling is just the nature of linen. Now the bra situation with this one, you know, surprisingly, I can wear my regular bra with this one and just tuck the straps down on my shoulders and into the elastic that's there because it's got such a dramatic off the shoulder finish here. It hides my bra straps and I don't have to worry about that. But honestly, there is so much fabric on this shirt, I wouldn't even really need to wear a bra. You wouldn't be able to tell that I'm not wearing a bra in this shirt because it's so billowy and there's a lot of fabric. You could wear it out, you could wear it tucked in. I think I prefer it tucked in, but again, there's just so much going on there that I could go braless and I would be okay. The other shirt that I'm bringing is something that is definitely a bit more tailored, but I feel that it is a piece that works so incredibly well, especially in travel, and it is this cotton poplin blue and white striped button-down shirt that I picked up from H&M. This particular shirt can look good in so many different ways. I can wear it as I'm showing you here, or I could layer it over the navy blue tee, the black tank, the green tank. It is so incredibly versatile and works so beautifully both with navy blue and black. And then the last shirt that I am taking is this polo sweater that I picked up from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. This one is the one that I'm gonna have a tough time finding for you guys and linking because it pretty much sold out during the anniversary sale, but I will do my best to find something similar. What I really, really love about this shirt, again, is that it is a very thin material, even though it has long sleeves. So it's going to be one of those pieces that I think would work in a lot of the climates that I'm going to be in. I can roll up the sleeves or I can have them down long. I love the fact that we've got a satin collar, which works so well with everything that is in the capsule, whether I'm dressing it up or dressing it down. So it looks very smart, and that's what I like about it. And also the sleeves will help to keep me warm when I'm in northern England and it might be a little bit cooler. A few other accessories that I want to touch on before I move on to the final piece of the capsule wardrobe, and that is sunglasses and belts. Sunglasses are a must, and I feel that you should take two, maybe three pair of sunglasses, but I'm going to go with two for myself. Something that's sporty and something that is a little bit more dressy. So I am going to go with these glasses that I picked up from Amazon. I love them, first of all, because they work very well with this capsule wardrobe, because I do have a lot of navy blue and black in this capsule wardrobe, which I feel is such a sophisticated color combination. I really, really love these sunglasses because they have a blue lens and they are black as well. And so they're going to work very well in with the color way that I have going on with this capsule wardrobe. The other pair of sunglasses that I am taking that are a bit dressier, they're not sporty at all, they're actually quite dressy, are my Fendi sunglasses. So I picked these up from an anniversary sale a couple of years ago. They're designer and they're elevated. These are going on my carry-on with me, by the way. I'm not going to pack them in the big suitcase. The last of the accessories that I wanted to touch on are belts. And in this video, you see me styling just a tan belt, but I am actually considering taking a black belt. The belt that I was trying on in this video is from Lane Bryant, and it is reversible. It does have a black side, but I really, really, really want something with gold hardware. So I'm going to be taking a tan belt with a gold buckle. I purchased one from Ralph Lauren, and then I am taking my Valentino belt as well, because I feel some of the looks, especially the all black looks, while I love putting a tan belt with those all black looks, there's just something to be said about a beautiful black belt with a really pretty gold buckle. I'm likely going to take two belts with me on this trip. I think that when it comes to a travel capsule wardrobe, you should have a couple of standout pieces just in case you've got an occasion or just something that you want that's different from everything that you have in your capsule. My first standout piece is this red dress that I picked up from Amazon, the drop. I love it because it is in cotton, so it's going to do well in the environment that I'm going to be in. It's got layering, you know, it's got a lining underneath it, so it's going to work very well, I feel, even in the cooler weather. I really love this dress though, because it can be dressed casually and it can be dressed up, and it's got such a beautiful pop of color. Again, I've got a very, very dark capsule, so I wanted to add something that's just going to help it to pop a bit more, that's a bit more special. And so this dress came to mind. It's going to look really good, not to mention the fact that there are some photo ops in Paris where I want to wear red. The other standout piece that I am bringing with me is one that is out of necessity, and that is a blazer. You cannot be in Paris without a blazer. It's like a moral imperative. You have to have a blazer when in Paris. But aside from that, I also needed to wear an outerwear layer that will keep me warm. The weather here in the Pacific Northwest is very similar to what you get in England, and so this particular blazer that I got from Cabby last year is perfection. It not only is a nice layer that wears well even when the weather gets a little bit warmer, it is also navy blue and black houndstooth, so it ties all of that navy blue and black that I have in together, not to mention the fact that it looks really, really beautiful with this green. And if I needed it as an, you know, to drape over my shoulders as an outer layer with the red dress, it would also work because it looks like a black blazer. Of all of the pieces, this is the one that's really going to tie some of my looks together and really, really brings me to that European look and feel in the way that they dress. It's got beautiful details. It just works really, really well in this capsule. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below about my capsule wardrobe. What would you take? What would you leave? Do you think I'm headed in the right direction with my capsule? Also, is this helpful to you? Because I know a lot of you are also traveling and expressed an interest in a travel capsule wardrobe so that you could prepare for your trip. With that, I'm going to leave you with this video right here where I'm talking about some of my best Amazon finds, because I've got a lot of Amazon that I'm taking with me to Europe. So I'm going to leave you with that in case you want to see what that's all about. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and I will see you in that video. Bye.